EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
A look there at legendary Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight, a good one straight ahead. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Green Bay Packers. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer. Out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders. They'll start this one with a three tight end look. Now a handoff to Ford. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Play action, Shedeur. It's caught. That's Deontay Johnson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, Cleveland.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
A 9-yard pickup in second and inches at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, give to Ford. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll go back to Ford on first down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. They go play action with Sanders. Downfield for Njoku. That is caught. What a throw. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. Now, after the touchdown, he'll boot this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the Packers come out, and they are led by Jordan Love, who followed Aaron Rodgers after playing apprentice for a couple of seasons. And now for Love, it is his 3rd season as the Green Bay starter. First carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 29, here's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that's a first down. Will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Pick up of 14 on that one. First down, Packers.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
Once again, it's Jacobs. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. We'll go play action with Love. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
He's got it out. It's Dobbs. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Here's Jacobs, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Here's Love to throw. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up first and goal. It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal. Motion man is the tight end going right. On the bootleg, it's low. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. That is Myles Garrett getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it third and goal.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes, but now on third and goal following that second down sack, this defense has a shot to come away, only giving up 3.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. To throw is Love. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This from 34 yards. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers are on the board. It's 7-3. The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. Browns offense ready to possess the football for the second time. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the gun, it's Sanders.
Sanders pass. Complete to Jerome Ford. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 5. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And they whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
They go play action now with Sanders. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. 37 yards.
Really starts with the blitz pickup by the guys up front. I mean, the defense, they sold out. They're trying to get home. The offense is ready. They end up using their aggressiveness against them, and they pick up a nice gain through the air.
It's a short throw caught by Njoku.
To number 85, David Njoku. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's second and 8. Again, it's Sanders. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
You got to find a happy medium as a quarterback between knowing when to extend the play and just knowing when to go down. In this case, the defensive tackle gets there in a hurry. He puts an end to this play before it even gets started.
It is third and 10. To throw is Sanders. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's got the first down. He'll slide to a stop and take it to first and goal. A first down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Packers offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll operate from their own 3-yard line as they try to put something together here on this drive. It's first and 10. Jacobs to start the drive, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere, and that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Here's Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Interference. Defense. Automatic first down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. On first and 10, here's Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A gain of 7 brings up second down at the 29-yard line.
Here's second and 2. Now Love. To the left side in the hands of Watson. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back to the 17-yard line. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Tight end, the motion man to the right. On play action, Love. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is third and long. This one is caught by Reed. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
It's fourth down.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On fourth down, Love. That's taken in, and he'll take it on in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. His kick is good, and the Packers are on top. It's now 10-7.
Round 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll start at the 2. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Browns offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Now, Sanders. That's complete. It's Cedric Tillman. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. Clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Now, Shador. Left side, he's got Njoku. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up second down.
Brings up second down at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Shador. That'll be taken in by 4. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing again is Sanders. Downfield for Njoku. He's got it! And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of
A huge play just before the half.
first down.
32 yards.
Simply put, you just have to be more disciplined along the back end, Mike, especially when you're playing against a quarterback like this. I mean, his ability to identify mismatches so quickly and then target them with the ball, you've got to take away that space, change up your looks, and as a result now, they're going to test your red zone defense. Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
So the late field goal brings us level. Final few seconds before halftime as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. So, halftime.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Thank you, second half. Drawing near. So good to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Packers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Low-scoring game, all tied, third quarter, and a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. 1st and 10. Start on the ground with Jacobs. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Packers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
Out of bounds at the 47-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Go play action with Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The Browns offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. On first down, it's Sanders. He brings it in, the tight end, Njoku. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
At the 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's second down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. We'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got third down coming up. Here's Sanders to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense head back onto the field. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's good.
What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but that once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
It's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Well, that certainly didn't take long. 2 back-to-back really nice plays, this one on the ground, and this is the idea, Mike. Every offense in the league, you want to strike fast. You want to have big explosive plays. Now you find yourself here, 1st and goal.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. Here's Love to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on fourth down.
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on fourth and goal. And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on fourth and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points, but not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
Now it's McManus for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers go up by 7. It is now 17-10.
17. Browns 10.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the second half. It's about to get underway. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. Find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. Play fake. Here's Sanders. He takes off.
Shador Sanders on the scramble. An 8-yard gain brings up second down at the 39-yard line.
From the 35, here's second and a yard. The motion man is Johnson. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
Made at the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the play. First down, Browns.
They'll run once more with 4. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 6. On play action, Shador. This is brought in downfield by Judy. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. The rookie from Colorado on target with that throw. His guys have a first down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move, and that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Punt team out, ready to send this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense. Automatic 1st down.
First and 10. From the gun, it's Sanders. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Jerry Jeudy. A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the Packers' 17-yard line.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the handoff, Ford. And he's into the end zone. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Cleveland. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago. They'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with 1st down. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Watson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 3. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. A 2nd down throw for Love. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
19 yards.
They get 19 on that pass play. Good for a Green Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So they're playing cover 2 man, Mike, so every underneath defender has to play inside leverage technique. That's the way they teach you. Play trail, be under the receiver, force that ball to be thrown deep up over your head. But his ball placement was on point, and that defender's just unable to make the play.
Love quickly out to Watson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he will have a Packers first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On play action, Love. Forced out left. He'll take off again.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
Here is 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
They'll drop to throw. Toward the middle. That one caught by Watson. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. his second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. McManus on for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers will go up by 7.
It's the score. Packers 24, Browns 17.
Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. A short one taken at the 10. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Browns offense and Shedeur Sanders getting set for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. This is 1st and 10. Now, Sanders. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
They go play action with Sanders. That's caught. Down the field is Tillman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29.
First down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Left side, he's got the Njoku.
A gain of 7 brings up second down at the Packers 35-yard line.
Boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you got to chill.
They'll come up now for second down. Throwing again is Sanders. Got this underneath to Ford. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
85, it's a gain of 9, brings up second and inches at the 19-yard line.
So, it's a win for the Packers. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.